Greetings, fellow seekers of the shadowed tales. I am Vox Tenebris, your guide into the heart of darkness, your narrator for the unheard echoes of the night. With me, you'll venture into realms where the sun dare not peek and the moon dare not whisper. Together, we'll unearth the mystery shrouded in the gloom and confront the horrors that dwell within. So, brace yourselves, for the journey we're about to embark on is not for the faint-hearted. Shall we step into the abyss? Amid the ceaseless throbbing pulse of a sprawling metropolis, an unassuming structure went unnoticed by the masses. This was the Obsidian Institute, helmed by the enigmatic and inventive Dr. Elias Nocturne. His latest endeavor, an experiment shrouded in intrigue and potential danger, was known as Project Nyx, named in honor of the ancient Greek goddess of the night, embodying the uncharted terrors and mysteries dwelling within the shadows. 12 individuals, each carrying the burdensome weight of a unique, life-altering phobia, were handpicked for this cutting-edge experiment. Enticed by the tantalizing promise of a cure, they willingly walked into the Obsidian Institute, signing waivers that unknowingly bound their fate within the cold, clinical walls of this establishment. Dr. Nocturne, with his charming demeanor and persuasive eloquence, welcomed the subjects. However, beneath his cool, composed exterior, a tempest of ominous intent was gathering. The subjects were then intricately wired into a complex network of sensors and monitors designed to keep a meticulous track of their neural activity and vital signs. Plunged into a deep, artificially induced sleep, they were transported into a shared dreamscape, a vast and alien terrain devoid of any semblance of comfort or familiarity. The silence in this dreamscape was palpable, broken only by a distant, unnerving hum, its origin hidden and unknowable. Suddenly, their deepest fears began to come alive. The acrophobic found themselves balancing precariously on the edge of a dizzyingly high precipice. The arachnophobic woke to find themselves caught in a dense web teeming with grotesque, monstrous spiders. The claustrophobic was confined within a rapidly shrinking space. The dreamscape, once merely unsettling, twisted and warped into a living, breathing nightmare. In the midst of this pandemonium, a monstrosity started to materialize. Born from the collective dread of the subjects, its form was ever-changing, reflecting their darkest fears in horrifying detail. Its eyes glowed a haunting crimson, its silhouette shifting and undulating like smoke caught in a tempest. Back in reality, in the sterile, dimly lit control room, Dr. Nocturne watched the scene of unfolding horror with a detached curiosity. The desperate screams of the subjects echoed through the chamber, their heart rate spiking on the monitors. Just as the last vestiges of their sanity were swept away by the tidal wave of terror, something unforeseen occurred. A rift formed between the dreamscape and the physical world. The control room descended into chaos. The temperature plummeted, lights flickered erratically, and from the rift, the monstrous entity stepped into our world. The subjects laid lifeless on their beds, their eyes vacant, and their hearts silenced by the unspeakable terror they had experienced. The room filled with the electric scent of ozone, a sensory testament to the presence of the otherworldly entity. Dr. Nocturne, a complex blend of dread and fascination etched on his face, stood frozen as the entity approached. Its form flickered, now reflecting his own deep-seated fears. With a chilling whisper that echoed through the deserted institute, Dr. Nocturne's final words hung in the air: perfect. The ultimate fear. Realized. We've journeyed far into the shadows and braved the silent whispers of the night. But fear not, for the dark is not an end but a beginning. I am Vox Tenebris, your guide through these chilling tales. Until we meet again in the heart of darkness, keep your courage close and your wits closer. Stay safe, and remember, the night holds many secrets. Good night, brave souls, and may your dreams be less haunted.